YouTube. YouTube it is. YouTube is an amazing product because with YouTube, you are able to push out video content. See, unlike some of the other platforms, YouTube is strictly video. And so right now, here's the crazy part. 80% of consumers, 80% of viewers, 80% of people on different platforms are consuming more video than anything else on social media. And that's what makes YouTube so great. Shoot, I remember before YouTube, if you wanted to know something, you had to look in an encyclopedia. If you needed to change the alternator on your car, you needed to go to the store, buy the book on your car, bring that book home, and try to follow these black and white diagrams on how to get that alternator changed. But here's the crazy part. Now we can go to YouTube, change the alternator in my 1969 Impala, right? And videos of all kinds of people giving away all kinds of free content are coming up, giving you exactly what you need. It's the crazy part. I call it YouTube University. YouTube U. And YouTube University gives you everything you need and then some. And in many cases, it's short certain subjects, but in almost every case, you can find exactly what you need to find. Now, let's talk about something real quick. Let's get rid of the U. Let's just get straight into YouTube. With YouTube, you have two great opportunities. You have your long form video. And here you have your YouTube Shorts. With the YouTube Shorts, you are able to promote a 60-second promotional video similar to what you would do with a reel on Facebook or Instagram, similar to what you would do with a post on TikTok, right? These are quick, to the point, exciting, not exciting, informational, whatever you want it to be, posts. With the long form video, it could be any length of time you want. Seriously, guys, this could be a 2-hour video. It could be a 13-hour video. It could be a 5-minute video. It could be a 60-second video, right? And so this allows you to post, but not only post, right? You would have not only but a post, you would have an explanation and you would have a title, right? And so those things I think are critical and important because your title is going to create your searchability. Can I search for you and the content you're putting out there? Then the content you post in here is what helps your SEO ranking. And why is SEO important? Well, YouTube is owned by none other than Google. And if you know for a fact that people are searching on Google for content, you want to be found. For instance, if you're the person that sells waterfront homes, or you're the person that sells farmland, or you're the person that specializes in Airbnb opportunities, or you're the person that goes into short-term condos, or you're the rental specialist in a particular building or community, that is where you want people to know about your YouTube videos. Because if I search this and you have a bunch of videos that don't focus on the stuff that you're focused on, then I'm not going to find you. But if you have a ton of videos on farmland and you have a ton of videos on short-term condos, because that's your specialty, if I go to YouTube or Google, by the way, and type, how do I purchase a short-term condo, and you have a tremendous amount of content out there, there's a great possibility that the SEO ranking is going to allow you to come up in that Google search. And if you've ever noticed, there is a paid ad, a paid ad, a paid ad, some news, and then what comes after? Videos. Because of course, Google's going to promote their YouTube, and then comes the organic stuff. And that's how it happens on Google. So if you want to be found, that's the way you got to promote it. Now let's talk real simple stuff about YouTube. And here are some tips. Hook them. Okay, so the first thing you say should be something that you hook. Now there are different ways to do this. One of the ways is to record the video with the immediate hook, bringing people's attention immediately. The other part is to complete your video. Let's say you're doing a podcast and that podcast lasts 30 minutes and you complete your video, go find the best, most appealing part of the video, cut it and bring it to the front. Cut it, copy it, bring it to the front and make it the intro so that people can see an insight on what they're going to see if they sit around it and watch the rest of your video. Then you get right into the content. One of the things that I like to do is transcribe my videos. There are many ways to do this. There are many ways to go to Google and just type in transcribe my video, and all these companies are going to come up and you'll be able to upload your video and sometimes for pennies be able to transcribe your entire video. And I'll take that transcription and I'll put it in the content to make myself more searchable and have a higher ranking on SEO. Then what I'm going to do with my YouTube videos is I'm going to create a attractive, because that's important, thumbnail. What's the thumbnail? The thumbnail is the cover photo that you're going to create for your video so that you're not getting the cover photo like when people are scrolling through YouTube looking for things to watch. It's not some part of your video where you're like, and you're not moving and people click on that video. No, make it attractive. On your thumbnail, which you can go to Canva to create, you can put a big title, make it catchy, hookable, so that people want to see it. Maybe your picture. You'll often see where people are posting these things and they have pictures where they're like, you know, and they cut it out and they put it in there, and you use that in Canva. You can take out the background of the photo that you put on there, make it bright, make it colorful, make it exciting, so that when people are driving by, meaning they're scrolling through, and they see this, it catches their attention. They see you in an act, they see a bright background, and then they see a hook. That's a title that makes me want to watch this. You ever watch those motivational videos on YouTube? And oftentimes it's, watch this video every morning. The best 25 minutes you'll spend in the morning, right? Like things like that. And so if I'm having a rough morning and I catch a title that says, change your mindset from negative to positive this morning, watch this video, right? Like that's going to gain my attention. I might watch that video, and it might be a compilation of a bunch of people that I've already heard over and over, but you know what? I needed to hear it that morning. That is the type of attraction that you're trying to bring to folks. And so these are some of the tips that I give you. Make sure you've got a good hook. Make sure you create great content as you're writing your copyright as well. Transcribe your content so you have copyright. Okay? Create an attractive thumbnail. And then, if you want, put some money on it and get it promoted through Google. These are just some of the simplest things that you can do. Now, let's talk real quick before we move on creating video. Ladies and gentlemen, the best way you can create video is to get in front of a camera and just talk to it. Whatever the topic is, just get in front of a camera and talk to it. Everyone has one of these nowadays. buy a tripod with the ring on it for like $9 to $15 on Amazon. Put your phone on it, turn that light on so you get some good light on you, and speak to your camera. Speak to the phone. And you can utilize programs like CapCut. To edit that video, which means that you can reach out, you can hit record, you can bring your hand back, you can take a deep breath, and then you can go right into it. And then when you finish the video, stop, give yourself a couple seconds, and then reach back out and shut off the phone. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you an opportunity to load this into CapCut and trim the front and the back to be able to get it where it looks like it starts off like this. Welcome to my channel, right? You didn't see me reach over and press the button. You didn't see me take the deep breath. And at the end, you didn't see me reach over to go shut off the phone. I took the opportunity to create gaps so that I can edit front and back. On CapCut, I can create captions. On CapCut, I can add a little music in the background. I'm a big fan of CapCut. There are other options out there, trust me. All you got to do is go video editing on the App Store and all kinds of stuff is going to come up. This just happens to be the one that I use the most.